Hey everyone, welcome back to American Mysteries and Adventures. Today's story takes us to one of the oldest cities in the United States, Boston, Massachusetts. A place where every brick seems to whisper a piece of history. But this story isn't just about the past. It's about a little girl who followed a trail of clues and found something even more valuable than treasure. It was the 4th of July, a bright morning. 12-year-old Emma Carter was exploring Boston's Freedom Trail with her grandpa, a retired history teacher who loved to tell stories about Paul Revere, the Revolution, and all those old heroes. As they stopped near the old State House, Emma noticed something glinting between the bricks. She picked it up. It was a small brass key, dusty and worn, with a tag that said, 1776, the real treasure awaits. She looked up at her grandpa and said, "Grandpa, what's this?" He smiled and replied, "Looks like someone's left us a mystery, Emma." And that's how their scavenger hunt began. Their first clue came from a tiny note tucked inside a guidebook at Paul Revere's house. It read, "Where lanterns shone, freedom was known." Emma immediately remembered her grandpa's stories. "The Old North Church!" she shouted. Sure enough, at the church, they found a small envelope taped beneath a pew. Inside was another riddle. "Seek the common, where all are free. Look beneath the oldest tree." So off they went to Boston Common, one of the oldest public parks in America. Under a large elm tree, Emma brushed away leaves and dirt, and there it was, a small wooden box. Inside lay a map, carefully drawn and aged, leading to the final location, a statue near the harbor. As the evening sky filled with fireworks, Emma and her grandpa followed the map to a quiet corner of the park. There, beneath the statue, they found a metal plate in the ground with a tiny keyhole. Emma used her brass key. Click! The plate lifted slightly, revealing a small time capsule. Inside was a sealed letter, dated July 4th, 1776. Emma unfolded it carefully and began to read aloud. "To those who find this, know that our greatest treasure is not gold or jewels, but the freedom we fought to give you. Keep it safe and pass it on." Her grandpa placed a hand on her shoulder and said softly, "That's the real spirit of independence, Emma. You just found it." The fireworks burst above them, lighting up the Boston sky. And as they watched, Emma realized the hunt wasn't about finding treasure at all. It was about discovering the meaning of freedom. And that was the Liberty Trail, a story that reminds us, sometimes the greatest discoveries aren't buried in the ground. They're waiting inside our history and our hearts. Thanks for listening. If you like this story, follow the channel for more tales of mystery, history, and adventure from across the world.